Alright guys, so real quick before I get into the trick, I just want to go over my deck giveaway stuff. I said I was going to give away a deck once I reached 1,000 followers on Google+, but that is not actually going at the rate I thought it would go at. The whole entire reason I'm even trying to get 1,000 followers on Google+ is just because you can actually get verified once you get to that 1,000 followers. So that's just one of the criteria. It would help me out a lot. And anyways, the way I'm going to be doing the deck giveaway is I'm just going to be going through my Google+ followers and picking a random subscriber. So anyways guys, here is the video. Alright guys, so basically this trick is just going to work by me using these two black aces, and as you can see there's nothing in between them. And now all I'm going to try to do is use these two cards in order to sandwich the four queens and bring them to the top. So as you can see, there's nothing in between them. All I have to do is flip the cards over, square it up, snap my fingers, and now you can see there is a queen in between the two black aces. So if I take the two cards again, all I have to do is flip them over once more with another snap. As you can see, a queen has now jumped in between the two black aces. Now at this point, all I want to do is speed up the process just by a little bit. So now at this point, I'm just going to try to bring two queens to the top. So if I snap my fingers, the aces have now sandwiched another queen. And once more, if I give my hands just another snap, that now ace should be a queen. So now we have all the four queens brought to the top. And this is the trick, guys. I hope you guys like it, and if you want to learn how to do it, don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, so in order to do this trick, what you want to do is get out the two aces of the same color, or you could have some jokers or something, just something kind of more unique and different than the rest of the deck. And then what you want to do is take out any four of a kind. So in this case I have the queens, but you can be using the kings or the jack or something like that. So at this point what you want to do is you want to go ahead, take one of your cards from the four of a kind, leave it face up, then cover it up, and then use a face down card or a face up card and then cover that up. So the top of the deck should look face up, face down, face up, face down, and these are all your four of a kind. So make sure that the deck just looks like a normal deck when it's squared up, okay? So it doesn't look like there's anything going on with it. Now at this point, before you go up to your spectators, what you can actually do is you can come over and just riffle off the top cards, the top two, and catch a pinky break, or you can just do a 4-card lift just with your index finger with these cards. So in this case, what you want to do is you can go up to your spectators. You obviously have your break just above or just below these two cards on top. You can flash these out, hand these out to the spectator. You can see these are two real cards, and you want to emphasize that there's nothing in between them. So at this point, you can just take one of the aces, leave it down on the deck, and then what I do is I leave a little bit of room in between these two aces so they can see there's nothing in between. And at this point, you just want to come over to that pinky break, flip over those four cards, square it up, and then what you want to do is you can spread over the next couple of cards, showing you can say, look, now the two aces have actually sandwiched one of the queens. But at this point, when you flip over the cards, you can't do this because you actually have a queen on top, not an ace. So you also don't want to spread the cards too far because you have a face-up queen further down in the deck. So kind of just be careful when you spread it over after you first flip them. You can say, look, we have a queen sandwich in between the aces, and then you just take it, put it down on the table. And at this point, you have these two cards just kind of pushed over on top of the deck. So what you want to do is take the card from the bottom. So just leave your thumb contacting the top card. You flip it up and flash it and say, look, I'm going to take these two black aces, and you can flip it up to the spectators so they can see the black ace, so it kind of makes this trick more believable. And then you can just set it flushed on top of the deck. And now there's a couple things you can do here. Overall, what you need to do is a triple lift. So what you can do is either riffle down the side of the packet until you have 3 cards, and then you can flip them over, or you can just do a simple triple lift using your index finger like this and prying off 3 cards. So it's up to you. In the performance, I think I just riffled over the side to get a triple lift, but if you want to, you can misdirect the spectators, and you can say, look, so my aces have already found 1 queen, and as you're just kind of saying something to them, you just riffle off, get 3 cards, and you can say, look, so if I snap my fingers once more, and you can flip over those 3 cards, and then you can spread them out, you can show them really face up that the aces have actually sandwiched the queen. So again, you can take the queen out, leave it down on the table, but make sure that you don't spread the cards too much, because obviously you still have a face-up queen down there. So what you want to do is cover that one up, make sure you don't flash it. You can say, look, so at this point what I want to do is just speed up the process a little bit. So I'm actually going to be taking out 2 queens this time. So from here you can show there's nothing between the aces, and then what you want to do is a 4-card lift. So this would definitely be easiest if you misdirected the spectators, got their attention away from the deck, riffle down, and got a 4-card break. This way you're secure and you have 4 cards in your pinky break, or you can just do a 4-card lift with your index finger, just kind of like a modified double lift. So at this point you have your 4-card break, you flip over the 4 cards, and you can say, look, with the snap, now the aces have actually sandwiched one more queen, and at this point you can take the queen out, leave it down here, and then if you want to you can even snap again and say, watch, now this ace that just sandwiched your queen has turned into another queen. So it's a really cool 4-of-a-kind card trick, and I hope this one works out for you guys, and as always, thanks for watching.